to Game Time. My name is JJ and welcome to another episode of Classic Video Game Pickups here with me on Game Time. And we got a good little stack for you this morning, some good little picks. I want to thank Jack G for her being so awesome and hooking me up with a bunch of these games that are going to definitely get replaced by some of the games that I have in the collection. They're in awesome shape, so thank you very much for hooking me up. And let's get this started, man. First off, let's just get these out of the way. We got some PS1 memory cards. I have enough PS1 games to fill 100 memory cards, man. I need as many as I can get to be able to save all my games. Like games like Diablo for the PS1 take like a whole memory card, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you, that's awesome. We got some PS1 games, very excited, some good ones here. We got Gran Turismo 2, racing games that I didn't play a whole lot in the last little bit, but I used to play it a lot when it first came out. We got Tomb Raider 3. I'm not sure if I have that one. I'll have to double check. A lot of these are in very good shape, so I'm going to be replacing some of the ones that I have in my collection that are not in as good shape with the ones that are in better shape. Kind of do a little bit of video game quality control, you know. Skull Monkeys, nice little hologram Skull Monkeys. I think I already have that one. We got a nice copy of Final Fantasy VIII. Awesome game, awesome game. A lot of people don't like it because of the junction system, and with the whole hype of the new Final Fantasy VII coming out, you know, the remake and everything, I did end up with a black label copy of Final Fantasy VII. Awesome game. I haven't played it very much in the last little bit, and I've been talking a lot about it lately, and it's like, the remake is coming, and I'm not as hyped for it as you might think, considering I played the original when it first came out, but I'll probably end up playing it just to see, you know what I mean? So awesome. Final Fantasy VII is decent, man. Decent. So we got some PS2 games here. We got Spider-Man, the very first one. Green Goblin it up. We got awesome Ace Combat. Love that flying game, man. It's I love the jets. It's one of the few ones that I actually like to play. There's not too many. I don't like the World War planes and stuff, so I prefer the jets. We got Pac-Man World 3. We got Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. I think I already have that one. Van Helsing. It's in good shape. Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. We've got Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. We've got one of the better Lord of the Rings games that in my personal opinion, for the PS2 would be Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. We've got the very first Fatal Frame, and we've got GTA Vice City, one of my favorite Grand Theft Auto games of all time. Love that stuff, man. And we have another little stack of PS2 games here. We've got Pitfall, The Lost Expedition. I actually haven't played that one. We got the original Call of Duty. We've got Black. Awesome, awesome, awesome shooter. Probably one of my favorite FPSs for the PS2. This game is just phenomenal, man. It's all about the guns, it's all about the bullets, all about destructible everything, man. If you've never played Black, you should definitely play Black. The only sports game that I got in this entire pack was Backyard Football 08, where you get to play with the kids. Ended up with another copy of Silent Hill 2. Now notice this is the greatest hits version. If you don't have the greatest hits version, you can't play as Maria. Yeah, you can't play as Maria, only the greatest hits version, or you can get the regular Xbox version that comes with Maria. We got Silent Hill 3. Unfortunately, it does not have the music CD, but that's okay. I've got this game, and it's a good one to have. It's a good trader. It's a good trader. We got GTA San Andreas in a nice little cardboard sleeve with the poster and everything. That's pretty shway. I won't complain with that. That's awesome. We got GTA 3. We got lots of good memories of that when it first came out. And we've got the 2 Castlevania games for the PlayStation 2. I've played these plenty of times. They are great. I have very fond memories of playing Lament of Innocence. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. And last but not least, we got Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Great PS2 games this could keep a person busy for a long time. This stack of games, it is phenomenal. I will be happy to go through my collection. And on my travels today, I actually came across a few Guitar Hero guitars. They're out of frame and they're too far for me to reach, so I'm not going to go grab them. I did pick up some Guitar Hero guitars. They were like, I don't know, a couple bucks a piece or something. I don't know if they work, so you don't want to pay a whole lot. My tip of the day for stuff you don't know if it works or not. So they didn't have the sensors or anything like that, so you don't want to pay a whole lot for stuff you don't know if you can't even test at this point, you know what I mean? So I did pick up some, like I was talking before, classic video game magazines. Like you know, for 10 cents a pop, you end up with some decent video game magazines, and some of them they don't print anymore. Stuff like you know, EGM, Intangible Form. I always like looking through old video game magazines. I've said this before, because you end up with magazines. Look, this one's September 2003. When's the last time you actually went through a role player's realm? Like, you know what I mean? We've got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic was just coming out. Hack Part 3. I love looking at this stuff. The original Champions of Norath was just coming out. It's awesome. I love this stuff, man. It's a history in a book. A quick history in a book, you know? It's awesome. Metal Gear Solid 3 was just on the way, you know? But, yeah. I always say pick up the old video game magazines when you pick them up, because they're fun to read through, and there's a lot of good information in there. It's fun. It's fun. Also, last but not least, this is the last of what I picked up. I actually picked these up this morning. Thanks, Crystal. You are awesome. We got the Resident Evil 5 hardcover collector's edition strategy guide, which is very, very nice. Can't go wrong with that. There's nice artwork. I always enjoy getting books. I don't use them a whole lot for the actual strategy guide part. I kind of look at strategy guides as, you know, a underglorified art book. You know, I don't use them a whole lot for the actual game. I just like looking at the pictures and all the work that's gone into the game. So I ended up with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 hardcover strategy guide as well. You know, they're well done. It's well done, you know. What else? Black Ops 2. Can't go wrong. And last but not least, we got the original Call of Duty Black Ops strategy guide. So yeah, those were my pickups for the last little bit. Like I said, nothing crazy for old cartridges or anything like that this time around, but there's always next episode. There's always next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out and happy gaming.